Hey, how's it going? My name's Jake David, the Flying Teacher, and in this video I want to walk you through the 5 key things that you need to remember to make sure you have a perfect Instagram profile. Follow these 5 steps and chances are when people land on your profile and they see just what you're about, what your business is about, or what your brand is about, they're going to want to follow you, they're going to want to engage, and they're going to want to do business with you as well. If you don't set it up the right way and you're making some of those common mistakes, people are going to disappear, they ain't going to want to do business with you, and chances are they're not going to follow you and engage with your content either. So we're going to make sure we set our profile up the right way. Let's jump in and have a look at those 5 things right now. Step 1, the first thing is your Instagram name. Now your Instagram name has to be unique. This is the thing that you use and that you create when you set up your Instagram account for the very first time. Now the good news is you can change it at any time. So even if you're not fully satisfied right from the start, you can always go in, edit your profile and change your Instagram name or Instagram handle as it might be called. A couple of key tips that you want to keep in mind. First of all, if it's for your personal brand or for your own name, keep it as close to your name as possible. If you can, use your full name. Try and avoid abbreviations, avoid nicknames, but instead use your full name every single time. You can see in the 2 on the screen now that I've done that with my own. I've included my full name, Jake Adam Davey. Karis on the right hand side, she's gone with her nickname, Busy Bee Karis. But what she has done very, very cleverly is she's included a full stop in the middle. Now, if you can't get your full name, then including a full stop or perhaps an underscore either at the beginning, the middle, or the end is generally a really good solution if your name has already got, particularly if you've got a very common name or a very popular name. Try to avoid at all costs numbers in there, lots of X's and O's, you see a lot of that at the end, it's very, very untidy. Lots of underscores or lots of full stops all in a row. Again, that looks really messy and it's hard for people to find you. Ultimately, the one goal of your Instagram name and your Instagram handle is to make it easy for people to find you. Now, if you've got a business or if you're growing a brand, then, and particularly when you're starting out, then it's always worthwhile trying to piggyback on the bigger accounts and those bigger brands. Because if they've got a lot of followers and if they're already having success, then you can certainly go ahead and do that right away. Number 2. Okay, so number 2 is your profile picture. Now, there's 2 different types of profile pictures. First of all, if you're an individual, so if you're a person or perhaps a duo, whoever it is that you're working with. And second type is if you're a brand or if you are a business. Let's go with the individual first of all. So if you're an individual, you want to make it a really, really clear image of your face. Again, this is something that I've tried to do. It's a real close-up. Remember that these thumbnails, whereas on things like Facebook and on Twitter, if you click on the thumbnail, then the picture expands. Whereas with Instagram, it doesn't expand. It does, of course, if you've got a video, if you've got a story in there, but in terms of being able to see that picture, it never expands. So actually, we need to make sure that that tiny little thumbnail right in there is really, really clear and it's easy for people to identify exactly what our account is about. So you want a really, really clear picture. And a couple of other tips as well. Generally, pictures of people smiling, with teeth, that's right, and even holding an object. So if you can show your hands and holding an object, that tends to be the best combination to make sure you've got a really, really high quality profile picture. So mine on the left hand side, this is just my face. If I was to improve it, then it would be a little bit further back, hands in the air, smiling, with teeth, even holding an object as well. Karis, she's gone for the full length. Myself personally, I'd like to see it a little bit closer up, and maybe the fact, as I say, hands are in there, but she is promoting clothing in this particular image, so you can see she's actually gone for a full body image. If you're actually a brand, then we need to look at a different strategy. So if you're a brand, you want to make sure that your logo is there and it's fully clear and it fills the full circle. Again, remember that thumbnail, it doesn't expand. So you want to make sure that that thumbnail fills the full circle. Everything touches all the edges, so it's really, really clear and it pops out as best you can. Bright colors are great, or even if you just want to go black and white, that's fine as well, whatever matches your individual style. Okay, section 3, and this now is your name. And your name, again, not necessarily the Instagram name or the Instagram handle, but the name that you're going to put at the top there. Now this does not have to be unique. Your Instagram handle, your Instagram name at the top, that has to be unique because that's how people find you on Instagram. Whereas this, the name itself in here, that does not have to be unique. So you could put your name in there, you could put a little bit about yourself, you could perhaps put your business in there if you want to do that as well. Just your key tagline that says exactly who you are and what you are about. For myself, I've put my name. For Karis, she's put her name. She's also put location in there as well. Step 4, now this is your Instagram bio. Now this little bio here allows you to give background to yourself, to give key information about who you are, what you're about, or if it's a business or professional account, then what your business offers and what services you offer as well. Now one of the biggest challenges that people have is actually making sure that it is formatted and that it's laid out with a clear structure. So the best way you can do that, and the top tip, is by using the notes section in your phone. You can't actually format within Instagram. So what you could do is go ahead and write this in your phone first of all. If you're using an iPhone, write your bio in the notes section, add a new line, new line, new line, so it's clearly and really, really well laid out as a formatting, and then all you would do is copy and paste that into Instagram. Both myself and Karis, we've got lots and lots of emojis scattered across there as well. They're always really popular. It just lightens the mood, it shows a little bit of fun, and I'd encourage you to include emojis in there too. And then the final line includes a clear call to action, what we would name a call to action. And this is a clear instruction or guide as to what action people need to take when they're reading your bio. So mine and Karis's, they both clearly guide people to take action by clicking on the bio link. And this is where we're looking next. So step 5, this is the link in your bio. Step 5, the link in your bio. Now you want to make sure that the link in your bio goes somewhere useful to you and to your followers, to your audience off Instagram. For a very, very long time on the platform, this was the only time where you could send people from Instagram to a different site or a different page. Now, as we all know, this has now changed, and there are lots and lots of different ways that you can take people from Instagram to perhaps your website, your blog, your YouTube channel, or your podcast, whatever it might be, even an online store. There's lots of places now, but for a long time, it was the only link where you could send people off Instagram. You still want to make best use of this because it's the first thing that people see when they land on your profile. Now, a couple of top tips. You can see with my own and with Karis's that they are, if you like, custom links. I've used a tiny link, so that means Tiny.cc /, and then it tidies that link up. If it's a long link, then it looks quite dirty. It looks a little bit spammy in a way, and you want to make sure it doesn't look spammy. You want it safe to click on. You want to encourage people to actively click on this, and they want to feel comfortable that they're going somewhere which is a genuine site. So it tidies up that link first of all, and it makes it a little less scary. The second thing about using a link shortener such as Tiny or such as Bitly is that it allows you to track the amount of clicks that you're getting on there as well. So if you're sending people to, say, your website or to a landing page from, let's say, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, you want to know which is having the best results and which is driving the most traffic to your website, to your blog. Now, if you use a tracking shortener or a link shortener such as Tiny or Bitly, it allows you to track the different clicks that you're getting from all those different platforms. So again, another recommendation for your website link or for your bio link within Instagram is to use a link shortener so you could track those links as well. So just to recap, let's go through the 5 key points that you've included within your Instagram bio. The first is your Instagram handle. You want it to reflect your name, you want it to be clear, it has to be unique, of course it does, and as close to your personal name or to your business name as it possibly can be. Number 2 is the profile picture. Smiling, teeth, hands in the air or holding an object is always popular. Make sure it really touches the edges of that circle because it can't ever be clicked to be enlarged. 3 is the name of your account, so have a description obviously of your name or of your business name and maybe one quick line about what you do. 4 is the bio. Format it correctly by using the notes section on your phone and then copy and paste that into Instagram. Include emojis in there. You can include, remember, personalized hashtags, and you can even mention different accounts as well, so you can send other people or you can send your visitor to different places on Instagram. And then 5, after that call to action in the bio, is you can include a link in the bio to send people to your desired website, your landing page, your blog, your YouTube channel, wherever it might be. If you found this video useful, please do give me a like, subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure that you're leaving a comment in the section below. Tell me which is going to be the most useful for you. Is it to do with your profile picture? Is it perhaps the formatting and the use of emojis in the bio? Or even is it the link shorteners that are going to be included within your bio link? Let me know what's been useful for you. Remember, if you'd like any more information about this, all you need to do is click on the links below in the comments section, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon on the next video. Take care, speak soon, bye bye.